You see them everywhere. Smiling. Gliding through life. Living in mansions, driving cars you only dream about. But what if I told you their wealth isn't just from hard work? What if there's a secret, a silent advantage? Something they use that you were never taught? This is the dirty little secret of wealth. And today, we're exposing it. Because once you know the truth, you'll never look at money or the world the same way again. Let's get real. Wealth isn't distributed equally. Because the system wasn't built for everyone to win. It was built to protect those who already had it. The elite don't play by the same rules. They own the ladder the rest of us are told to climb. The secret? It's not always about working harder, it's about understanding the rules they never teach in school. Most people trade time for money. But the wealthy? They trade ideas for equity. They own stocks, real estate, businesses, and systems. While most chase salaries, they chase ownership, because ownership builds wealth even while you sleep. The dirty little secret? Working a job can keep you poor if you never own anything. There are strategies the wealthy use every day that most people have never even heard of. Tax shelters. Trusts. Offshore accounts. Leveraged debt. Passive income vehicles. They are not illegal. But they're complicated, and they're not taught to the average person. Why? Because if everyone knew them, the advantage would disappear. This is why knowledge is the real currency of the rich. The wealthy know something vital: time is the most valuable currency. That's why they buy back their time with assistance, automation, systems, and investments. While the average person sells time hour by hour. The rich leverage other people's time to scale income infinitely. The secret? You don't have to hustle 24/7. You need to leverage wisely. You were taught to fear debt. But the rich? They use it to grow richer. It's called good debt, borrowing to buy assets that create income. Real estate. Businesses. Strategic investments. Meanwhile, the average person takes bad debt, credit cards, car loans, consumer stuff that loses value. The dirty truth? Debt isn't the enemy. Ignorance of how to use it is. Here's the biggest secret of all. Wealth doesn't start with a number. It starts with a mindset. The rich think differently. They ask better questions. They take calculated risks. They believe money is a tool, not a goal. If you don't rewire your thinking, you'll sabotage yourself no matter how much you earn. The wealth gap isn't just about money, it's about access to truth. Now you've seen behind the curtain. You know what the wealthy never wanted you to know. So the real question is, what will you do with this truth? Will you keep living paycheck to paycheck? Or will you start building like the wealthy, smart, strategic, and unstoppable? If this video woke something up inside you, like it to let the algorithm know you're ready for change. Share it with someone who needs to break free financially. And comment below with, "I'm ready to build like the wealthy." Subscribe now. Because the next secret could change your life.